Nigel, welcome back. The players returned to RH Academy. They actually returned on Friday, didn't they? But this is the first day with the balls.
Yeah, first day in earnest. Friday was just a testing day for them to see what levels they're at. They'll come back in pretty good shape as we'd hoped. So a little bit of gentle running this morning up at Vickers Water and then a feel of the balls this afternoon.
Pleased with how they've returned then?
Yeah, mostly. Not many problems. Everybody's always at different stages this time, of the year. I mean, Lucas has been playing during the summer. Keanu's been playing. One or two others have been, doing, but most of them have had a good break. And they all get off-season programs as well, which they've followed. But always when you get 20, 25 lads, you've just got to be careful just sort of the first week while we're assessing exactly where they're at.
What is the first week all about for you as manager?
Just getting back into the swing of things, really. Not picking up any injuries, niggles, those sorts of things. And we stress to the players straight away on the first day, if they do feel anything, any niggles or anything, then we'd rather drop out. It's better to miss a day or two than it is to miss a week or two at this time of the season.
And just on that front, can you confirm who's not yet training?
There's only, I think there's only Elliot, really. Rhys Oates and Alfie obviously aren't, but Elliot's just got to be careful with his knee at this stage, so he'll be integrated back in a little bit more gently than the others, doing some solo work with Luke Jelly, and then we'll see where he is in the end of this week.
Let's speak about transfers. You've brought 4 in already. What's the latest with potential more recruits?
Well, I think we're after another couple if possible. So we've made certain inquiries along those lines. We're just waiting Francis back. One's a loan and one will be a permanent. And then we'll see where we are from there. And
in the last week or so, you missed out on Lewis Brunt, who went to Wrexham.
Yeah, it was us and Peterborough. I think neck and neck for his signature. I think we just put an offer in slightly more than Peterborough's, as is the way. Wrexham come in and blow us both out of the water and pay quite a bit more than the two of us had bid, and in personal terms as well. The likes of us and Peterborough can't compete with that.
How did you take that? Was it a hard one to take?
No, not really. It's nothing you can do about it. If you lose players for something for 50 quid or something like that, or to somebody who's not far off, and you think, well, they've just chosen it for a particular reason or whatever, then but when somebody comes and blows you out of the water financially, there's absolutely nothing you can do.
Elsewhere, we've not spoken to you about the fixtures which were released recently. What did you make of the start?
Tough. I think the next 9 months is going to be tough when you look at the fixtures and the strength of League One this season. We talked about it, League Two last season, and I've already spoken to a couple of League One managers, and they said that they anticipate it being a harder league than it was this time starting last year. So it's a lot of good teams in there. I think a lot of big budgets as well. So we're going to have to compete with them.
And you've got Bolton away in the first round of the Carabao Cup.
Could have been kinder, couldn't it? The first, Barnsley away the first league game, and then Bolton away, a few days later. So, they're just tough, But lovely stadium, lovely pitch at this time of the year. So we'll go and we had a great run in it last year. We'll try and repeat that.
Meanwhile, you were set to play a cricket match. Some of the boys getting involved with a cricket match for Lee Wilson's The Lashes Foundation, but I understand that's going to be called off due to the weather forecast.
Yeah, I don't think the weather forecast is very good for all day tomorrow, and there's one thing you can't do with cricket is play in the rain. So I think we're going to rearrange it for a date, maybe play it in the summer, something like that. When it'll be a little bit better for everybody. I think it's going to be half players, half staff, something like that, and it was something we were looking forward to. But we'll get there in the next few weeks, hopefully.
Any updates elsewhere?
No, everything's nice, pretty quiet, and just want it to stay that way. Got a good, nice pre-season programme, quite a bit of variety as well, with the games that we've got. A few days away in Portugal as well, where we're playing Chelsea under-21s, so it'll be a good few weeks. We enjoy pre-season, no points at stake, and we enjoy watching the team sort of get fit and evolve a little bit and grow, and gives us a good mark and a good measure at this time of the year. That's what we're looking for the next 4 or 5 weeks. We've got 20 odd outfield, good players. We'll have a couple of trialists as well in that time. So it's a good time just to have a look at everybody.